What's up, guys? It's Dana. Welcome back. Um, there was something wrong with the last stream a few minutes ago, so I had to restart it. But we are here now. So, welcome all. Um, I see some new subscribers, legends. Welcome to the show. I hope you find valuable content in it and you're learning something from it. And let's give you a proper shout out. We got, let's see now. Okay, hold on. I mean, there's definitely something going on with SE Stream Elements. I don't know what's up. It's bugging out again. Just a minute. There we go. Hunter, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. And then we also have XRP Astronaut. Thank you for subscribing. Coming back from the moon, I guess. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the streams and you find value in them, and hope everybody's having a good day and so on. Well, it's the weekend already, so I hope you're having a good weekend. You've had a good start. We got some good news, we got some critical levels, we got some things going on when it comes to the market. Mostly good news as far as I can see. And then we're gonna talk about Dogecoin. I mean, Elon Musk buying Twitter has hyped up the Dogecoin people, Dogecoin fans. So I think many are talking about there is like a probability, there is a chance that Elon could use Dogecoin as a currency in Twitter. I don't know, it could happen. I'm not sure about it, but it can happen. And if it does happen, that's a pretty big thing for Dogecoin if it happens. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just telling you the rumors out there. Because a friend asked me, why is it pumping? Like, what's going on? And I told him, well, it started pumping. If you look at the dates and everything else. Hey, Jessica, welcome back to the show. I hope you're having a good day, good weekend, and all that. Nice to see you here. We're talking about Elon, Dogecoin, and everything before we get into the TA of Bitcoin and so on. I mean, we have like 12 minutes left until the daily candle close, so we can talk a little bit. But I hope you are doing fine and all that. So, if you guys look at the Elon buying Twitter news, and then you look at the charts and see when Dogecoin actually started pumping, it's kind of like at the same time, okay? So there you go. Why is Dogecoin pumping? Besides the fact that there were some other technical things telling us it's possible, like it could happen anytime soon, the Elon news literally pushed it. It really pushed it. I mean, you know, he is the Doge father, so it's not strange at all. Okay, guys, let's get into the juicy part and have a look at Bitcoin. So, we're gonna talk about levels Bitcoin needs to hold. Otherwise, I'm gonna say what I said 2 streams ago. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bull trap again, okay? But as long as we are above this yellow line right here, we are good. We are good. As long as we do not close above 20K, and I've been saying this a few times, we are fine. We can actually, see this go sideways, and then there is a probability it could go higher. If that holds, if this holds, okay? Thing is, for that to happen, for us to see higher prices, we need one thing, okay? We need a daily candle close above 21K. We need a daily candle close above 21K. Simple as that. It doesn't have to be 21,200 or 21,100, just 21K and we're safe. I mean, safe for now at least, short to midterm. Okay, let's get into the technicals. We got that out of the way. So, looking at the MACD, I mean, if this doesn't go like a bit higher, this can turn out to be a type B bearish divergence. Like we need to see this island go a bit higher, okay, a bit higher. And there is a big possibility it's gonna happen. A big possibility, like probability is higher that it could happen because of this factor. Look at this. RSI is still in bullish territories. It's still in bullish territories. It doesn't mean 100% okay, we're gonna snap and go up, but it is like another factor for this, to continue to the upside, okay? So we got RSI that is still in bullish territories. One good factor. The other thing is we held 20,000 and now we're trying, to break above it. Like we are trying, but we're still not there. But if we do have resistance all the way to $21,200 around these levels. But after that, there's literally nothing stopping us, nothing holding us until these levels. Like we will be around 22,000 like that, okay? So that's what's going on with Bitcoin when it comes to the midterm, okay? And if we look at the 4-hourly candle, looking at the 4-hourly, it is a bit like the Japanese indicators are not looking their best. Like I do see some strength, I do, but at the same time, you see this line here that has been acting as support before we broke below it, right around $20,700. Okay, we need to have a 4-hourly close above it. We need to have a 4-hourly close above it to see, some more push to the upside. Otherwise, we can come back. Like it's very possible that we can come back and retest, these levels again. It is possible. Hope you don't for the bulls, but it's possible, okay? Keep that in mind. Looking at the divergence, like I said yesterday, like there is still bullish divergence in play. Like it's forming, it's happening, it's building. It's not valid yet, it's building. And the only way it's gonna be invalid is if we close below $19,300 to this yellow box right here, as you guys can see. 19,000 to 18,000, but it's a bit far right now. It's a bit far, so I don't know. Probabilities of that happening is like diminishing as time goes, by, and that's not a bad thing. Okay, for the bulls, it's not a bad thing, but I would definitely be a bit careful around these levels until I see some confirmation. that we can break out of this level and go higher. Okay, so yeah, let's see if we can break above $20,700 and close a 4-hourly above it, because we haven't done that on the prior candle. And right now this one is not looking that healthy. We got like 6 minutes left until the daily closes, so we'll see what happens. So that's Bitcoin. And yeah, Jessica, if you have any like stock, crypto, anything you would want me to have a look at and do some TA on, feel free. Just let me know in the comments and we'll have a look at it, okay? So yeah, hourly is looking a bit we do have bearish divergence on the hourly though, okay? We do have bearish divergence on the hourly, just on one of the oscillators, not both of them, just on one of them. But our side hourly is also, I mean, above neutral, more closer to the bullish territory. Closer, it's not there, but definitely closer. Daily, our size in bullish territories. I mean, for hourly, it's also in bullish territories. Daily, same thing. I mean, all this are good, you know, signals, like good factors when it comes for the bulls. When it's for the bulls, this is not bad. Thing is, another thing, do you see how we're being rejected by the midterm moving average? Like, we need to get above this level. We need to get above this level and see price action above it and not below it and being rejected by it, you know, because that's not the best thing. Like, it's nothing bulls want to see, you see. So that's Bitcoin. Let's head over to the next one, Ethereum. Okay, so if you guys remember yesterday, we were losing, you know, strength on the MACD, on this, I think it was the prior bar, yeah? No, sorry, I think it was this bar, but we are gaining strength again, and looks like on Ethereum, it's pretty much the same. Very much the same, okay? That's not a bad thing. I don't know, looking at these two, I think we're gonna be looking at the levels I spoke about 2 streams ago. So the way it's looking right now, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we go and touch 1,640, 1,691, somewhere around 1,700. I already spoke about this like 2 streams ago. But the way things are looking, because look, Bitcoin never broke below 20,000. If it breaks, it's gonna be a completely different story. But it didn't. And Ethereum didn't break below this level either, which is below 1,476, $1,470. If it closes a daily below it, different story when it comes to Ethereum too, okay? But so far, it's looking fine. So far, it's looking nice. Like, price action is looking all cute and stuff. I can't deny it. It's looking good so far, okay? There is bearish divergence on both oscillators when it comes to the daily chart on Ethereum. So beware, okay? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep your stop losses, like, have your stop losses ready. And looking at the 4-hourly, we do have bearish divergence. Bullish divergence. We do have bullish divergence on Ethereum. The only way that's gonna be invalid is if we go below $1,280 around these levels, and that's far away from where we are right now. For Ethereum, it's far away. It's a few $100s away, but for You guys know what I mean, right? We are losing the weakness on the MACD as well, so that's not a bad thing. But we got 1 minute left, 1 minute left, and if this candle closes anything like this on the 4 hourly, it's not a good sign. You guys know what this is, right? So let's keep an eye on it. Let's keep an eye on it. I'm not convinced we are done yet. Like running a bit, higher. But then again, it's the weekend and it's the market, anything can happen. But looking at the Japanese indicators and looking at the MACD, which is still positive, and the RSI, which is still in bullish territories, even though we have bearish divergence on the daily. Short term doesn't look like it's completely done. Midterm on the daily, okay? Okay, 15 seconds left. Let's head over to Bitcoin again and see what's going on there. Okay, guys, I mean, it could have been worse. We could have opened somewhere below these levels if price action was lower, But this is not that bad. This is not that bad, guys. Let's look at the 4 hourly. Okay, short term, not looking nice at all. I don't like this shooting star that we have here. We definitely have resistance around to 20,750, $20,700. That's why I said we need to break a 4 hourly above it for us to see continuation, because yeah, short term it's not looking good. So we can come back and retest probably these levels again, 20,351. And if we lose that one, exactly like I spoke about on the past stream and 2 streams before that, we might come back and retest 20,000 again. Important thing, what Bitcoin needs to do is break above $21,000 on the daily, and do not break. This is coming for the bulls, okay, for the bulls, and not break below $20,000. Like if we close 4 hourly, or even even an hourly below $20,000, it's like that's a warning signal, okay? That's a warning signal for the bulls. For the bears, if you're shorting, it's an opportunity, but for the bulls, that's not a good signal. Let's have a look at the hourly as well. There's another shooting star here, right at 20. Okay, like it reversed. We have this. You guys see this, right? 20,744, somewhere around these levels. We get rejected again. Let's have a look at Ethereum and how it closed as well. Let's be cautious. I mean, I think we can still, I wouldn't be surprised if we come back and retest these levels, $1,600, 1,640, somewhere around these levels, but I wouldn't be longing at these levels, not right now. Like, I'm just saying how I'd play the market. Like, I wouldn't be longing at these levels. Like, levels too long was right here. You see this support, and after, or before, after we broke this level right here. But right now, I'd be cautious very cautious. We can bring out the fib and see what's going on as well. Yo guys, we are literally being, this is the golden fib area, okay? Right here. And looks like we are being rejected there. If you look at these levels, I mean, the box, if you wonder why it doesn't match with the fib, this is target or resistance levels that I get from other tools like the Japanese indicator plus the moving averages plus, you know, this and that. So this is not from the fib. If it was the fib, I just draw the fib for you guys and go like, oh, here's the level, the golden fib, and here you can go in and here you can go out. But that's not what I'm doing here. I'm going much deeper. So I'd be cautious. I'd be cautious. Yeah, on the hourly and like on the hourly, we are losing. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we come back and meet us, you know, 20,300 and you guys see here, 20,335 or so. And if we break below it, nothing holding us, excuse me, nothing holding us until these levels again. And I did say 2 streams ago, like, it's fine. It's all this is fine if that happens. What's not fine is if we break $20,000. Like for the bulls, that's a warning, okay? Okay, let's have a look at Cardano next, as usual. Yeah, we are still below critical levels here, but okay, let's have a look at the TA. So there is still bearish divergence, as I spoke about 2 streams ago. That's not out of the question yet. Nothing on the R side. I mean, no divergence on the R side. Nothing I can spot at least. No. But it's pretty much the same for Cardano. Like if we can't break above 0.42 at least and close a daily above it, it's just gonna be chippy choppy, you know? Like we need to close above 0.426, 0.43 areas. If we do, good. If we don't, this is gonna be short-lived, okay? We're just gonna say thank you for the pump, Cardano, and see you next time. But daily on the Japanese indicators, I do not see anything like, I just see that the bulls are a bit tired. Otherwise, nothing else going on. We can zoom in. There we go. Now I see some things right here. Okay. Let's start with the oscillators, which, like, on one of the MACDs, I do see bullish divergence developing. Good, I guess. RSI, no divergence whatsoever there. Let me look at the daily RSI as well. Zone in. Yeah, like it's above neutral, but it's not in bullish territories. And on the 4-hourly though, it is in bullish territories. Okay. And we do have bullish divergence. Problem is, there's a little problem with Cardano right now, okay? We do have resistance, like we do have resistance between 0.4119 to 0.4196. That's why I keep on saying we have to break above 0.426 or 0.43 levels on a 4-hourly or even daily candle, okay? If we can do that, good. If we can't, it's gonna be short-lived, okay? Yeah, the fact that we are being like this candle right here, this single candle, is not a good indication for the bulls. So that's Cardano. Like, we have support around, first support around 0.3894. If we break anywhere below that, eventually around 0.38, 0.39 levels, okay? If we break below that, there's nothing holding us until 0.37, yeah, literally 0.37, okay? If we break below 0.37 on the 4-hourly even, you eventually back around these, support levels again, okay? Where I said in one of my streams, like, if I'd go in, I'd be going in at these levels, but with a tight stop loss. Like, I wouldn't let the stop loss be more than, like, so I would have a stop loss around 0.3 levels. So yeah, that's Cardano. Let's have a look at something else. Just want to keep an eye on Bitcoin at the same time. Could probably create an alarm for this one. Just hold on. Okay, yeah, I don't want to miss this, so it's better that we have an alarm set, an alert set, so we can come back to it and have a look. Because that's something, even though we do have resistance like a few $100 after that, above that, this price, it's still something if we can close a 4-hourly candle above it, okay? So that's that. Let's have a look at BNB next. Oh, this is looking good, guys. BNB is looking good. Hold on. Let me look at my other screen and see if the 21 period moving average is Like if the price is above the 21 period moving average, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And another good thing, seems like it's not done yet. It's not a done deal yet, but seems like the 21 period moving average is going above the midterm right now as we speak, okay? So the 21 period moving average is trying to go above the 50 period moving average, which is the short and the midterm, okay? So that's good. Like we need to see that happen if we want to see prices of well, $310 and so on. You know, it's gonna continue up to that price. But I did say it last time, and I'm gonna say it again. Doesn't mean we're out of the danger zone, like we're cool and all that, because we do have resistance around these levels. This we gotta break above, but we do have resistance around these levels. Okay, let me do this just to stretch it out for you guys. But if we close daily or even 4 hourly above this level right here, there is nothing holding us until these levels, nothing at all. Just like I said in the past streams, okay? Just like, but I like how it's looking. Like I could see a little bit of continuation, you know, the upside still happening here, because it looks like it on the daily. It looks like it. We are like positive momentum is growing on the MACD. Our side is in bullish territories, and if I look at the 4 hourly chart, I don't see any indications telling us bulls are out of steam or anything like that. Looking at the 4 hourly, except the fact that not on the Japanese indicators at least, okay? So you guys are not confused. But I do see bearish divergence developing on the 4 hourly. As you guys can see, we do have bearish divergence on the 4 hourly on both oscillators, okay? And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. But looking at the Japanese indicators, I do not see anything like telling us to be cautious right now at the moment, at least. Ooh, hourly is looking horrible. Hourly is looking bad. Okay, let me do this, guys, so you are with me, so you guys see what we need to hold. Okay, we need to hold this level, like we need to, on an hourly like time frame, we need to hold this level, otherwise we can't pull back and come back and retest maybe $290 around these levels, okay? Even 285 wouldn't surprise me, but around $290, okay? So we need to hold this for us to see, you know, some movement to the upside, and we need to break above $301, like to the dot almost on an hourly to see some continuation push to the upside, okay? But looking at the daily, like I like look at the prior candle. Nice bullish engulfing candle, still positive momentum going on the MACD. There's still like our side still in bullish territories. All this are like bid factors for the bulls, right? But if we close even an hourly below this level right here, we are gonna be pulling back a little bit, okay? Keep that in mind because we are showing bearish divergence on the 4-hourly chart. Should not be taken lightly. Keep that in mind, okay? But you know, you guys know what I love the most when it comes to TA. It's the Japanese indicators, but it doesn't mean I do not look at the Western indicators. It's like it's important to combine them. Excuse me, guys, just a minute. I had to sneeze. I'm back, okay. So that's BNB. You know the levels we have to break up of. You know the levels we have to hold on an hourly, like that would be around $296, $297. We need to hold that level, okay? And you know where we can pull back and come back to if we break below this level, because we don't have much holding us. I mean, not much is holding us if we break on an hourly time frame below this level right here, okay? Okay guys, bear with me. I just have to sneeze again. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. Just gonna bring something hot to drink too. And welcome everybody, welcome to the show, welcome. And I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'm just glad you guys are finding, you know, value in it. I mean, so far I've only heard positive feedback, and it warms me up. It's a good motivation for me, you know, to show up every day. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. And I'll just put on the 10-minute chart on Bitcoin. It's more interesting, you know, right now. So we'll have a look at this until I'm back. And I'll be right back in 3 to 5 minutes. and I'm back. See now, I'm just gonna turn the music a bit low so you guys can hear good. I think it's good like this, right? Maybe a bit higher. Okay, so we've had a look at Bitcoin, Cardano, BNB, Ethereum. Next, XRP, or XRP astronaut, and all of you that love XRP. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so, hmm. Still pretty much the same. Okay, so the TA factors, let's take them out. There is still bullish divergence forming. We are losing, the weakness in the MACD, which is a good thing. Good. You see all those pink bars? So it means we're losing, the negative momentum slowly, day by day. It's good. It can flip. It can flip and go red very fast, but the way things are looking, support is holding, RSI is still above neutral, and the fact that we have bullish divergence, it's not a bad thing. All these combined, it's just gonna be a nice thing to have a look at. Okay, keep your eyes on XRP. I have been saying this for like a whole month now, maybe 2 months even. So keep your eyes on it, because you might miss the minute it comes up to these levels, you can miss it. Okay, so let's see if we can break out. Still, we need to break out. Like, nothing has changed when it comes to this. We need to break out above 0.477, 0.48. Let's just say 0.48 on a daily or even 4 hourly, okay, for us to see some continuation. And we do see higher lows. You guys see this? Higher low, another higher low. A good sign, not a bad thing. But there's something that I'm seeing right now that's a bit let's see now. Hold on. Okay, let's draw a trend line. Let's draw a trend line and see what's going on. And speaking of trend lines, guys, if you want to learn how to draw them and or even refresh your memories, there is a video out there on my channel with the title "How to Draw Trend Lines the Correct Way." So you guys can just head over and have a look at that, and you guys will see what I mean. Okay, this is not valid. And if you want to know why it's not valid, just head over to that video and you'll see why this is not valid. Okay, so forget that. If we do this, if we just invert the chart like this, I do see it's respecting some type of a channel though. Just a minute. This is the thing with live streams. Sometimes it takes, it's live, so things happen and so on. But let's see now. Okay, okay. Like, there's something I'm having a look at right now, and we have to speak about this, okay? Because it is important, because things can go left in that case, and we can come back and retest these, the first support level, but it's giving me a vibe of a bear flag. You guys see it? If I just do this, if the chart was looking like this is an inverted chart, by the way, okay? So it's not the reality of the chart, but just an inverted chart. If we have this, you guys do spot a pole and then, some type of a flag, right? But, and this would have been bullish if things were looking like this. This is a bullish thing, but right now it's looking like this, right? Hence, therefore I'm gonna say, be a bit cautious, be a bit cautious, guys, okay? Let's have a look at the hourly and see if we spot anything else here. Because short term, it might come back down. Oh, there you go. Oh, you see? In 24 minutes, if we close anything like this, you see this 3 pattern candlestick? This is an evening star, okay, guys? This is an evening star for those of you who want to take a note about evening stars. I'm gonna explain it now. Like, I'm gonna be teaching these things now and then, like I said, but we do have, look, this is how we spot an evening star, okay? Keep notes now, take notes. This is how you spot it. We see a bullish candle here, okay? First candle, long green candle, right? Second candle, small candle with a real body, that doesn't, well, it's slightly, overlaps the first body, slightly, right? Okay, and then we have a third candle, which is a real red candle, okay, long real body. If it closes like this, like if it doesn't, forget about it. But if it does, it's confirming that it's, an evening star, okay? So it's not telling you like that's it, it's over for XRP, but what it's telling you is bears are now in control. If it closes anything like this, okay, bears are now in control. And then if you look left, we do have a shooting star here, right? You guys see it? We have a shooting star here, single pattern, single candlestick. We have a shooting star. And then this pattern, the 3 together, we have an evening star if it closes like this. Personally, if I see something like this and I've gone in at these areas or at support, like I'd go out, because there's no harm in buying it at lower prices, at support areas again. That is if you're scalping maybe or something like that, but otherwise long term, I mean not long term, midterm, I don't think XRP is done yet, okay? I've been saying it and I will keep on saying it because I don't think it's done. And look at this bullish engulfing candle that we had here. Prior candle. Good candle. But still we are not above 0.477. That's the thing. We are not still above 0.477. If we get above 0.477, it's a complete like other story, because then there is really like if we get above 0.477, 0.48, okay, we can come back and retest 0.5, but then we have another resistance at these levels, not forget about that. And then we have like there are a few resistance areas when it comes to XRP, a few, okay, not one, not two, but a few, okay? But the moment, if we can break above, like if we can close a daily above, let's see now, above 0.56, 0.5, let's be more conservative, yeah? Above 0.58, okay? Around these levels, 0.59, 0.58, on a daily, see eventually around 0.69. Eventually see around 0.65 to 0.69. There's nothing holding us until then. So that's XRP. If you've been watching my past streams, you definitely know the support levels, like it's still the same, nothing has changed. First support level at these levels, if you look left on the price. Second support would be around these levels. Look, not look left, I mean look right. Third would be around these levels. That's pretty much the same, okay? So this is XRP versus USDT. All right, let's have a look at something else. Like I have to take a minute or two just to keep an eye on Bitcoin as well. Shooting star at resistance level. Yeah, guys. This is what we spoke about in the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I mean, there is bullish divergence. Don't get me wrong. There's still bullish divergence, you know, when it comes to I mean, it's developing. It's not valid yet. So it's developing, like it's forming, it's happening. So we'll have to give it a bit of time, I guess, to see what happens. But you know the critical levels. You know what it needs to do for us to see higher areas, like higher prices. And you know what it needs to hold so it doesn't turn into a bull trap. Okay? What else? What else? If you guys have any suggestion of another, you know, market we should have a look at, let me know. Yesterday I made a short video on XPR. Yeah. Short video on XPR, and I did say that if we hold support, because you guys see this, we are forming, you know, higher lows, which is not a bad thing, you know, here and here. We are respecting this trend line as support as well, which is another good thing, okay? But the thing that I liked with this is I think we are somewhere around, I don't know, let's see now. I think we were around these levels when I said if we break, you know, below this area in general, okay, we can come back and test the last support that is visible on the chart. But I did also say if this holds, we might push higher, okay, which happened now. But look at the prior 4-hourly candle. Look at this. This is nothing to be excited about. Let's have a look at the daily. We've gone from XRP to XPR. I'd be cautious, guys. I'd be very cautious right now. Like I said on that XPR video, we do have bearish divergence, okay? I do not like these, you know, signals on the Japanese indicators, like the fact that we closed a candle like this, prior candle like this, not a good thing. And we are being rejected at this, you know, target or resistance, profit taking levels or resistance level, first one at least. So be cautious, guys, be careful. Areas to get in at support yesterday, okay? Or even if we would have broken down, like I'd keep a tight stop loss, but you might think, what's the difference? It's not bad, like it's not that much, but from that support, the blue line, to this support, it's like 11% almost. 10.56 to be precise, but 11%, okay? That's not a small amount. You know the two rules? Don't lose money, the first one. Number two, do not forget number one. So I would be cautious at these levels. Where it is at right now, I'd be very cautious, okay? So that's a fast recap on XPR. Let's have a look at something else. Cosmos, maybe, yeah? Atom. Oh, I am liking this. Okay, I am liking this a lot. Like, I like how it's looking right now. Okay, let me remove this. So we have a clean chart. So prior daily candle closed strongly. There is no bearish divergence on the oscillators, like nothing at all, nothing on the RSI, nothing on the MACD, okay, which is a good sign for Cosmos. Atom, nice volume. I mean, we've had better days when it comes to the volume, but this is not bad, okay? This is not bad compared to these levels. This is not bad. Fine. And most importantly, we closed above $13.2, which was another resistance level. So good sign. That's a good sign. We closed above it, 13.23 to be more precise. Price action is above the short-term moving average here, and let me look at my other screens. Let me see which screen is it on. Okay, there. So we are also above the 21 period moving average, price action I mean, and it's also above the 50 period moving average as well, okay? But one thing I have to tell you guys, on the daily, I'm looking at my other screen. On the daily, there is like the short-term moving average, which is 21 period moving average, is still not above the midterm, which is the 50 period moving average, okay? So it's trying to curl above it. It is trying, but it's still far from the midterm moving average. So we'll see what happens. And if you guys have a look at this, the settings I usually use most of the times, long term below short term, midterm curling up. I guess it's not bad. We gotta stay above 13.5, guys. We gotta stay above 13.5, because if we lose 13.5, let's see now. Yeah, if we lose 13.5 on a like 4-hourly chart even, we can come back and retest 12.8, 12.8 to $13, okay, around these levels. Like I just saw this Japanese indicator here, which is not a good signal, yeah? RSI is looking okay. On the daily, it is in bullish territories, I guess. Yes, it is. So in general, it's looking okay, but we need to hold above 13.478, 13.5 levels. We have to, okay? If we close even a 4-hourly below it, we're gonna pull back a bit more. Let's have a look at the weekly. Wow, okay, I like this. This is nice. But there's still two days left until the weekly candles closed as well. But I like how the Japanese indicators are looking. But we do have bearish divergence like many other altcoins, many out there. We do have bearish divergence on the weekly. So long term, we're still not safe, still not out of the woods yet, okay? For this bearish divergence to be invalid, we have to close above $44. Okay, close above $44, and I'll be back and tell you that the bearish divergence is out of the question. Okay, until then, it's still there. Okay, but eventually, I think the way things are looking for ATEM, I wouldn't be surprised if we eventually come back and retest the 15.9, $16, 60, like 16 to 16.6, okay, around $16 more or less. Yeah, that's Cosmos. Okay, what else now? What else? Let's go back to Bitcoin and have a look. Like, I'm just trying to see if it's holding, looking bad, what's going on. Let's zoom in. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pullback, but we do have bullish divergence still going on the 4-hourly chart. Like it's developing. It's not, complete yet, so it's not valid yet, but it is happening. So looking at the hourly, like we just broke below 20,500, 590. Like we have 7 minutes left. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you for following me on Twitter. Like I keep on seeing it grow, and today the fact that we hit 50 subscribers. You guys have no idea how happy that made me, because like honestly, like I didn't expect things to go like this fast. And I know as a streamer, I've realized there are days where it's a bit slow, like the weekend or when it's a bear market and so on, but still 50 subscribers. I mean, thank you, legends. Thank you. I mean, you are all OGs, because as a new streamer, yeah, I appreciate it a lot. I'm always gonna appreciate it no matter. But You know, it's really like it's heartwarming, very heartwarming. Like I appreciate it a lot. Okay, 7 minutes left. Let's see what happens. So we've had a look at Bitcoin, we've had a look at Ethereum, we've had a look at Dogecoin, we've had a look at ADA, we've had a look at XRP and XPR. These two are so confusing. But XRP and XPR as well. What else did we take a look at now? Just a minute, guys. Just hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, looks like it pulled back up. Because if we would have closed like on an hourly below 20,590 levels, 20,550 levels, yep, pullback was on the way, but it's pulling back up. This is not bad. This is not bad. Maybe sideways action, and then we break up above 20,750. That would be something. Let's have a look at Polygon, Matic. Oh, okay, okay. Hmm. Ladies and gents, we are at resistance levels when it comes to Polygon, Matic, even though we closed with a nice bullish engulfing candle. Do you guys realize, like, we've been rejected here a few times? Forget about the wick here. And I did say yesterday this is not a shooting star. I mean, you guys know why. What is it? Let me see now. Sort of, but not really. Like, I wouldn't... Okay, let's have a look at the TA factors, yeah? So... We have bearish divergence forming, developing on the daily, on the MACD. Well, from this point to this point, there's also another one on the RSI, I think. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely. Okay. So we have bearish divergence on both the daily, on both the oscillators on the daily chart. And we are losing positive momentum. We are losing strength when it comes to, positive momentum on the MACD. RSI is in bullish territories. Okay, that's the only thing that I can see that's good for the bulls right now. But not much. I mean, guys, if you missed the streams, like, I don't know in which stream, but I did come out and say that if you missed this level and so on, like, there was a chance to get in around 0.8, okay? But right now, I wouldn't be getting in at these levels. Me personally, I wouldn't be getting in at these levels. Like, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to do this and that. But personally, I wouldn't, okay? I know. There is no way. Not even if you twist my arms. Like, it's not happening, okay? Because, shortly, I can just say, if you've been watching the streams and not just 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but actually watching the full stream, I spoke about these levels. I spoke about Matic when it was around 0.68 and 0.71, around these levels. And before that, I've been speaking about it when it was at 0.42 to 0.43. I've also been speaking about it again around 0.5 to 0.52. Okay, and you guys know this TA was respected to the dot. Like, on top of that, I came out and I told you guys about the ascending triangle that we had building. And I did tell you, even though I said this would be a nice time, to take some profits here, and another nice time to take some profits here, I did say at this level, when it came to this period, that time, I told you right here on the 13th of July, I did tell you guys I would not be getting out. Like, I'm not gonna take profits or anything like that right now. Why? I don't see anything telling me to get out. Here, yes. Here also, yes. But right here, there was nothing telling you to get out. If anything, guys, you could see this pattern right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if anything, we're looking at the rising, okay, I can't call it 5, but the rising form methods, okay? I mean, I can't call it three. It's usually called the rising three methods, but it's the rising form methods. And what was it telling you? It was telling you that continuation to the upside, continuation, like the trend is gonna continue. The trend, and what was the trend doing? It was forming higher lows, and we had an ascending triangle, like everything got restricted to the dot when it comes to Matic, okay? And right now, I'm saying I personally, excuse me, we've been talking for what now? An hour and a half almost, so you get a bit tired, so excuse me, but right now, at these levels, I wouldn't be getting in, even though prior candle close was a, bullish engulfing candle. No, no, no. That's not how I play the market. No, okay? Okay, what else? We had support at these levels. Now we have a new support around this level, okay? But it's not far from the old one, so I can just do this for you guys. We good? We good. Okay. So if we come back and pull back to 0.89 to 0.87 levels, it's fine. It's fine. You should like I would start being worried if we break below $0.87, okay? On a 4 hourly. Close a 4 hourly candle below it. Not much holding us because we're going a bit lower. There's no support until 0.84, 0.83. We do this, yeah, around 0.8435, 0.8306. I'd be cautious, guys. I'd be cautious. Let's have a look at the hourly. I see that bulls are tired. As I'm saying this, we do see like, come on, okay. Okay. Let's do this, yeah? This mini support. If we break it, see you somewhere around these levels, okay? And if we break this one, you guys know what's waiting for us. So that's Matic. I mean, if we break and close above, let's see now. If we can close above on a daily or even 4 hourly, okay? Close above 0.96, 0.97, okay, to be more conservative. 0.97. We can come back and see $1. Like, that's not far from it. But right now, I'd be cautious. I'd be cautious right now, okay? So that's Matic, the levels we have to keep an eye on, what we have to hold, what we have to break above, and all that. Like if I zoom in, fine, like Bitcoin looks like, it's pulling a little bit, but it really doesn't mean, jack S if we can't get above 20,730. 20,730. Just an advice, guys, a good advice, okay, from me. If you guys are tired, feeling sick, or feeling, down or anything like that, like mentally or something like that, do yourself a favor and do not trade, because this is not a game, okay? Trading is not easy. If you're not on top of your game, like if you're not feeling you're like good, okay, at least, fine. Be careful, because these things can also affect your trade, okay? I'm talking from experience, because sometimes, I just wanted, to go ahead and do my stuff, and I noticed, like, when you're tired and sick and stuff, like, it's it's not the best time to trade. Okay, you can be reading the charts and so on, but it's better to do it, when you're feeling, 10 out of 10, at least 8 out of 10. Guys, it's 3 a.m., 3:09 a.m. in beautiful Europe right now. Um, let's see if there's anything else we can have a look at. Just scrolling through my list to see if there's anything interesting. If I had all the time in the world and it was a bit earlier, I'd probably go through everything that's on my list. It's like probably 100 coins or something, but yeah, we'll have to take it day by day. Hmm. Beta Fuel. T Fuel. Let's have a look at this one. It's up 4.42% already on the daily. Okay. Okay, T Fuel. What's going on? Oh, this was just perfect. Like, wow. I wish I would have seen this earlier. If you guys know how I like, to play this game, I'd probably be in at these levels, okay? But I haven't seen this one in a while. Okay, let's take out the TA factors just because it's looking a bit interesting right now. So our site is in bullish, areas. Positive momentum on the MACD with strength, but there is bearish divergence. There is bearish divergence on both of the oscillators. Like, for it to be invalid, we have to close above 0.0605. Okay, on a daily. 0.06, sorry, was it 0.0605? Yeah, 0.0605. The funny thing is that now I do spot also, we have resistance around 0.065 areas, okay, right here, okay? We have resistance around these levels, 0.066 to be more conservative. Let me do this. Around these levels. Funny that it's right by the long-term moving average as well, but around these levels, okay? That would be the first resistance area I'd be looking at. Let me just put this a bit lower like this. Okay. A bit lower still. Okay, between 0.0648 to 0.068 levels, okay? Somewhere around in these levels, I'll be looking for resistance. Next resistance after that would be around 0.07 to 0. Sorry, was it 0.074? Sorry, 0.075, 0.0742, 0. Right at this red line, okay? 0.078 areas. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly and see anything, see if we spot anything there. Bearish divergence on the MACD when it comes to the 4-hourly chart as well, and also the RSI. So, okay, bearish divergences here on both oscillators. Looking at the 4-hourly, we do have bearish divergence forming as well on this one. Look at those scam wicks. Look at those wicks. Jesus. Trying to see where we can have support, first support areas. Yeah, I did the, I took out the fib. I tried to see there, but I kind of don't agree with the fib, so that's why I don't use it, because I don't always agree with the fib and what the Japanese indicators are telling me, combined with the Western. So, first support areas I will be looking at, like you can have a look at, is around 0.054 areas, okay? Let's just do this. What was that? Okay, somewhere around these levels, fine. Let me have a closer look, just a minute. Yeah, somewhere around these levels, okay? If we lose that, if we lose that, let's zoom out again. Let's do this. Around these levels, fine. First support, okay? If we lose this one, see eventually around, what was it? Again, 0.049, $0.05. Okay, if we break out, like break to the downside below this one on the 4-hourly range, that's the next support I'll be looking at. Moving averages, looking at the daily, short term, the 21 period moving average is trying to curl above the midterm, which is the 50 period moving average. And on this one, as you guys can see, it is above both on the 4-hourly, but on the daily, still below it, and long term is way up here, right by the first resistance here, so I'll be looking at. And yeah, like the good thing is, well, I just saw this. Okay, so we have support right by the short-term moving average when it comes to the daily. Okay, but the good thing is, as I was saying, is that price action is above the short-term moving average and also the midterm. Okay, but that's not a bad thing. So that's T-fuel. You know the resistance areas we can come and hit, and you also know the support we need to hold, otherwise we might come down to 0.049, 0.05 second support areas. Okay, yeah, that's T-fuel, ladies and gents and OGs and legends. I'm getting a bit tired now, just keeping my eye on Bitcoin. Like, come on, do something, like do something. But I'm not complaining. Since I told you volatility is back, it's definitely back, like 100% back. But can it just do something like, patience is the key to people who win in trades, who make gains. Patience is the key. But we all know the market be testing our patience one too many times. That's a fact. So we will see. Are we gonna come back to 21,200 again and be rejected at these levels again, again? Or can we actually close a daily above it, above $21,000? That would be something. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you like the stream. And don't forget to engage, for the engagement's sake, engage. And if you find value in it, subscribe, like, and hit the bell to be notified when I go live next time. And take care of each other, be kind to one another, and again, as usual, always have your stop losses ready and be patient. Okay, be patient, and it will pay out. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.